Hello, this is Tony Purcell talking about how to conquer your life. Today I want to talk about something that holds a lot of people back. I've had so many client appointments recently where people just are really stuck because of this very one principle. And the craziest part about it is they think that it's actually helping them. They think it's helping them be better and go forward. And really it's what's holding them back more than anything else in their lives. And that is guilt. Judgment on themselves for the things that they have done. There are so many people out there, and you may be one of them, that are still judging themselves for things that they did when they were a child, or when they were a teenager, or any time in the past, holding on to that judgment. And here's the thing, guys, is that that is what holds you back. And oftentimes that guilt actually becomes more damaging to you and to your own spirituality and your relationship with your Creator than anything that you actually did. You guys, God is a loving God. He loves us so much, and He doesn't expect us to look down on ourselves. And see, that's the thing, especially when it comes to religious teachings. A lot of people teach that guilt is a good thing, that it's better to feel bad about yourself all the time, that it's somehow righteous and holy to hate yourself for all the things that you've done. That's what makes you humble and a good person. But it doesn't work that way. The guilt holds you back. The plan that God has for us is not for us to come to this earth, make mistakes, and then hate ourselves our whole lives, and be humble and just bow down to Him. Okay, He could have just created us in heaven and left us there forever. There was a reason we came down to this earth. And I'm going to tell you something that a lot of people, even people very religious and very spiritual people, do not realize. We came to this earth to learn by experience. And one of the things that we have to experience while here is the difference between light and darkness. Good and evil. Heaven and hell. We had to experience the difference. Otherwise we couldn't have ever comprehended the glory and the light and the goodness of God. And we never could have chosen it. In order for us to comprehend and choose the light, we have to have experienced the darkness. Which means that the purpose of your life was to come here and make mistakes, was to do things that bring darkness into your life, was to live certain parts of your life in darkness, so that you could see that and feel that and experience what it was like. And instead of recognizing that that was your purpose, instead you're terrified of it, and it becomes a great secret. And everyone's running around pretending like no one else has ever lived a life of darkness or ever done anything wrong, that they're the only ones that are bad. And everyone's done it, and it's a secret that we all keep, and we stay stuck in our guilt and our judgment. We need to let that go. And you can let it go by accepting the truth that your purpose in this life was to experience the darkness, was to make those mistakes, was to do those things, whatever you call them, whatever those things are that bring you out of alignment with who you really are. Your purpose of your life was to experience what that feels like so that you can choose something different. And here's the crazy thing is that when people experience that, they have guilt and they judge themselves, and then they get stuck forever. Because guilt and judgment are very dark and negative emotions, and so they just stay stuck. And you stay stuck, feeling horrible, and you never grow closer to God, you never grow closer into alignment with who you are, you never accomplish the things in life that you really want to accomplish because you're too busy getting down on yourselves for the simple mistakes that you've made. You were supposed to make those mistakes, so it's okay. Let it go. Celebrate the fact that you recognize the fact that certain actions bring darkness and that you can choose something different. And then choose something different. Let the love of God come in. Let the light of God come in and fill you full and make you whole. And accept yourself for who you are, and accept the fact that you are perfect. Let go of all the junk that you've been carrying around. It's not who you are. It's just something that you've done. Let go of it. Accept the light of God. Accept that you are a good and that you are a perfect person. And move on and get into alignment with who you are. As always, this is Tony Purcell reminding you that you have the power to conquer your life.